What's up, y'all? Today's video we're gonna be reacting to this rapper named Konen. I never heard his name. I don't even know his music. I probably heard a song or two, but we're reacting to him talking about having a demon encounter while he was doing while he was signing a deal with his label. So let's get straight into it.
Making songs like Bangles now. So we're rolling with Bangles and going into shops and random people are just playing Otis on their computer. We're like, right, this is real. Like, this is real. Like, going into a car garage to go and get signed, and he spun the computer and then like, huh, you're the guys? And people are like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was real. It was mad. We was getting phone calls from like Universal, like in America, and Warner in America, and it was surreal. Like, in Bangles studio, man's phone just popping off. Like, yo, it was crazy.
So you're going through all of this, that's a mixture of emotion.
Bro, come on, bro.
What am I doing wrong? I'm putting my blood, sweat, and...
Yeah. Like up, down.
Yeah.
And then there's a moment where you get your first check.
Yeah.
What was that first check and how did that come about?
Long story short, we've linked up with another producer called ADP, and he's like, oh, can we just make some songs? We want to make a mixtape. We're like, yeah, whatever. Then me and Krebs had a conversation, and it's like, all right, we're just going to make whatever we want to make, because the labels is telling us to make this, that, and the third. Then other people's like, nah, man, I don't feel like they've got it in them. They're like presenters, like they're funny, like, and then deck, like they're not music guys, like they should just go into presenting type of thing. So it's like, all right, cool, fuck what everyone else is on.
They're saying Ant and Deck.
Yeah, they call them an Ant and Deck, so it's like, oh, they're like, put a guitarist in the group and we'll sign you, like an N-dubs type thing. So we're like, all right, fuck all that. Let's just make something that we like, and then like, fuck it, let's make the music we make. So we ended up making Young Kings. Put out Young Kings, found funding ourselves and etc. Ended up putting it out, that got a Guinness World Record, highest charting independent album ever. And that's when the check come. So then now the labels want to have a conversation, and it's like, how are these guys in the charts and we don't know who they are? What we need them. So we're having meetings, etc.
Of course.
Boom, and won the mobile. Like, it was like everything, the ball started rolling for us. It was like, yeah, boom, we're in. And one of the songs is connected somehow virally again, and the Americans are talking about Don't Waste My Time, and they want to link, man.
When you're negotiating that album deal, it's the same as like any business deal, right? You're going in there and it's a bit harder because you're the product. And it's hard to know what your value is, because even though you know you're doing all these numbers, how do you quantify the number? So how was that for you lot? Like going in and sitting with the record label and saying, we want this.
I'll be honest with you.
That's easy. It's like what DDG said. The nigga said, he was like, bro, I already had 1 million subscribers, so I already was making millions before I even decided to do music. So he was like, I already got a fan base. So whatever I want, y'all gonna give me, because I already got this fan base. And he knew his value when he went in there. He already knew how much money he can get. But he like, man, I just need the platform. I think he gonna get out of his deal. DDG smart, bro. He a genius.
That was like the hardest part of our career, and it's had a domino effect. Like, I feel like it's taught us a lot. Like, remember, the game was in such a mad turmoil. Like, so many people been dropped at that time. And the radio, like back then, the radio ran the music. So it's like, wherever the radio is saying they're gonna play and champion, that's what's happening. So at the time, the radio was like, yeah, we're done with the grime thing. They're not connecting. We're gonna go back to bands. So when we're getting signed now, the labels are basing what we're gonna do in the future off of what people have done in the past. So it's like, yeah, the grime thing, it was here for 5 minutes, so we think they deserve this. And then when we're sitting down with the lawyer's like, sign it. Don't matter what it is, just sign it, because they're not signing no one. Just take the check, take the money, just sign it. Like, it was a bit pressure-ish, and I'm like, why is he like pressuring me like that? Like, I didn't really like that. And I'll be honest, I've never told this story before, and I feel like I'm just gonna say it because I feel like you should know. Anyway, before we signed the deal, I was a bit off on it. And because the pressure was a bit much, it was like, sign it. And I remember speaking to my old manager, right? And if I'm lying, I'm flying. He's phoned me and we're in the studio and I put him on loudspeaker. old manager, and he's like, yeah, like, what are you lot thinking about the deal? We're like, yeah, we want to sign it, but we want to wait and see what happens. And like, on God, Shams, yeah, his voice changed in like a demon's voice. Sign the deal, sign it now, sign it. I got so shook, I threw my phone on the floor. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Wallahi. And me and Crep just staring at the phone on the floor like, what the fuck? His voice just changed into like a gremlin. And all he kept saying is, sign the deal, sign the deal, sign the deal. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I dropped the phone and stepped back like this, and we're just staring at the phone for about 3 minutes. Like, I'm like, did you hear that, bro? He's like, yeah, bro, like, what the fuck's that? Like, that's mad. So I picked up the phone and I phoned back my manager, like, yo, bro, like, what happened to your voice, bro? He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, bro, your voice changed, bro. He's like, what are you talking about? So from then, I was a bit, yeah, this is a bit funny. Ended up signing the deal anyway, but I was like...
Bro, what? What? Are you that dumb, bro? Like, you bro. Yeah, so you can't even be mad that you got fucked. You can't be mad because you're dumb. Just dumb as fuck, bro. Like, what?
What are you talking about? He's like, bro, your voice changed, bro. He's like, what are you talking about? So from then, I was a bit, yeah, this is a bit funny. Ended up signing the deal anyway, but I was like 5 hours late. They still signed it. I was a bit skeptical. When you watch the video back, my face is a bit like,
yeah,
it's a bit weird. I don't know if I was overthinking it.
Yeah, but you probably would have been overthinking it because in a contract...
Alright, so I'm about to show y'all what video he's talking about of him signing the deal. Like, alright, here it is. That's him signing the deal right there. That's him. His friend looked like he got a demon, like, coming in his eyes.
Congratulations, guys. Welcome.
Okay, he don't even look excited. He don't look happy. He just like, bro, what the fuck did I just get myself into? Like, look at his face. Look, everybody, he's smiling. He got a demon smile. He not even paying attention to it. He's like, bruh, what the fuck did I do?
He's getting a lot of big ups nowadays.
Yeah. Famous lawyer.
Everybody happy as hell.
That's funny, yeah.
He happy, he don't know what's going on.
This is the man.
And he just looking away. He like, bro, I fucked up, but I gotta deal with the consequences. Like, man.
Yeah, man. Officially signed Virgin. Yeah, man.
Bro, let's get back to this, but it's like, it's crazy. It seemed like he was thinking about it afterwards. Dumb.
That comes, it's like, that's a very scary, we've heard so many horror stories, number one. This is your life because it is you. It's not like it's just like, oh, I'm going to sign over, I don't know, a bottle or whatever it is. This is me. I'm signing the rights to me, basically, and all I've worked for and my way out. So it means a lot to you, you know. So you're sitting there and you're reading through this. You now don't really feel your manager.
Bro,
it's been a really spooky moment.
It was spooky, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the spookiest things I've ever seen and heard and was involved in. Do you get it? And the lawyer was very like, he just wanted man to sign it. Because obviously, you know, the lawyers, they get their commission and whatnot, so.
So you and Crept are super worksy.
Yeah.
Like, while she was signed, I think most people think the same thing they think when they start a business or they sign a contract at a label, that you sign and then that's it, everything's handed to you. But you lot didn't operate like that. You lot were out there contacting people, boom, I want to work with this person, I want to work with that person. Do you remember calling me when I was with T-Pain? You was like, I want to work with T-Pain. And you lot kept like, I don't even know how fast you got there. You got there so quickly. And it's like, I just don't think people are like that. They're just like, oh, my ego, I'm not doing this. Like, what kept you lot in the game even when you were succeeding?
You know what it is? I feel like there's just so much ground to cover and so much to do and so much little time to do it. So with us, I feel like we're just very hands-on. We want it done now. Like, if it can happen now, why not?
And you were never shy about new artists.
Like it's crazy that he really went through something like that, and it's like, damn, bro, this shit is really happening in the music industry. And people are telling us in these weird dark ass interviews, people are telling us what's going on, and motherfuckers, they still don't care. It's still people that sell their whole family just for some fame, bro. Don't even need the money, they just want the fame, bro. Like, it's crazy out here, bro. You gotta be careful. You gotta be really careful about what you doing, because it can get really wicked fast, bro. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. My name is Theo. I'm out.